And welcome to part 4 of this head-on 80% tutorial. We're now on parapet, and we're going to come up to this wall where we're going to do about 3 or 4 consecutive crush bow jumps. Once you're over the top, you'll switch over to the axe and do the jump throws. Drop down and turn on the elevator. Since I have so many vials, I'm gonna just heal myself with one. And enjoy this track from Alexander Brandon as we make our way up to the top. There's really no point in going any faster because you still have to wait for the elevator before that gate will open up for you. Watch out for the urchins and try to get through before that closes. Now we're going to come up to our first switch shot. So be sure to aim for that wherever it says 5, and that opens up this gate. Crouch underneath both these doors. Wide line around them. Continue on. Hit both of these. I think they're required even though we're going to go back out through this door. Hop over. Crush bow jump. Activate all the switches. So come along here and be sure to aim below you, the elevation below you. Oh, be sure to grab that key. Watch out for the Iron Maidens, they usually will crowd around you right there. There's a potion if you need it. Drop down. Up the ladder. Throw that switch and activate the panel right there. Come around over here. Switch over to the crush bow. Take out some of these enemies, especially watch out for the warlock that's using an Amulet of Shadows. She's a bit tankier than the other kind. So that switch. Careful along here during this narrow passageway. The axe can get caught on things like that right there. Now we move on to Pale Wind. Usually here I'll turn it on the mini-map and kind of see where I need to go. Because there's a lot of trees and a bit of a cold mist covering up your view. Head off to the leftmost path. Do a quick save and then you can jump and throw the axe to give yourself a boost across. If you don't make it, you can use the crush bow to jump back up. Be sure to grab that choker of the beast because we're gonna need it pretty soon here. That was rather unfortunate for my axe to get caught right there. All the Cerberine just gathered around and blocked me. So don't let that happen to you. Just keep making your way across the bridge. You'll eventually make it to the keep here. Another crush bow jump. Remember not to aim directly below you. Activate the choker of the beast. Everything will... When they get close to you, they'll start getting scared and run off. It's a good way to keep enemies off of you. It's about the only time we use it. Other than if you got lucky and got it on before Grove. This could be a pretty bad spot if something follows you in here, like one of the warlocks, which happened to me on my world record recently. She almost killed me in that almost into the run. Back over here and crossbow jump. Didn't aim at the right spot. Hop over and get that key. Just follow this path around. Get that potion if you need. Drop down into the water. Oops. Head out into the opening and crouch down. Throw that lever and this middle switch here, and then kill this unfortunate dwarf. Get his key. It is faster to do it that way instead of sitting through the dialogue with him. And now we wait for this to descend to the bottom. It's quite a long elevator ride, but hey, in a speed run we welcome a break now and then, and this is about the only time we get one for this game. Eventually you'll get the intermission screen, and now we're in Research and Decay. You can jump and crouch down, get through that gap and the broken window, hit the switch. Throw this switch and head around. Careful strafing. I like to go around that first shelf. Grab the acid so we can melt the bars right here, and head off to the. And with a bit of trouble through there. Head off to the right and get that key. Go back out. Now we're going back through this way, and through this switch, crouch underneath. Head through this tunnel, get your crush bow out. So you got a jump to do, and then I like to switch to the frag fire because the alt fire is pretty good at taking out these mines. You can avoid those entirely, but just get the ones in your way. Grab that armor. Be sure to make a wide berth around that mine. Don't go the other way, it will blow up and hurt you. Now we gotta feed the Cerberus. Now we got another switch shot we can do. Head off to the right. Take this second door. Now we're gonna get captured by Lith. We get another break. We just sit here and try to compose ourselves as we're pretty far into the speed run and things are getting pretty intense. The level's not over yet. This is still considered part of Research and Decay. But this little chamber fills up with, I don't know, grape soda or something. We start to pass out, then Abby comes along and saves us, or more or less informs us that somebody is on their way to save us. And here, Tiati comes along and releases us so that we can continue on with our journey. Chamber drains. The glass raises up. Switch over to your frag fire. Grab the key and then start torching these things. They're called golems. Come along to this one. Wait a moment and start burning it, and come along and get this third one. Back to your axe, and I would advise you not to throw your axe too much during this sprint to the end, because there's a lot of enemies and other things it can get caught on. Thankfully, they're distracted by the golems and they're kind of fighting out. You may get caught in the crossfire. Oops. And then just make your way on over to the switch. And that is it for this segment. See you next time for the final part of this series, where we're going to cover Crystal Heart.